Alrighty, guys.
And you could
Locked
see
and loaded.
why did I think that was bullish, right?
Alrighty, guys.
And you could
Locked
see
and loaded.
why did I think that was
Got
bullish,
everything's
right?
working here.
And you could see why did I think that was
Got
bullish,
everything's
right?
working here.
And you could see why did I think that was bullish,
Everything's working here.
and you could see why did I think that was bullish,
Everything's working here.
why did I think that was bullish,
All right, testing, testing. All right, testing, testing. All right, good. All right, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Market is green, exciting. This is what I want to see, guys. This is definitely what I want to see. Alrighty. All right, so we got that going. Stocks and bonds. Skip. Need to figure out how to do TikTok on OBS. I can add that there. All right, SES volume coming in right in here. I think this is just a retest of the EMA 15 back up. I said to myself, I'm not going to play healthcare stocks, biotech. That's why I'm not really in the mood for as. We're going to find another stock here, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. SES is doing really good. I have added some down at the 60.14 range. I mentioned that in the Discord. I'm in for the long run. I know I brutally messed up. I know this is a growth stock. I know that it's good for long term. I'll hold it as long as I need to. And my reasoning is I'm doing cover calls. All right. So I'm just going to keep doing cover calls. I have cover calls in March. So I'll just keep doing those. I'm not in no hurry, you know. Yeah, I would like to make instant money. I've been having better success doing penny stocks in this environment. Bigger caps have been actually harder for me. We have the core CPI. We have crude oil at 10:30. 1 o'clock is the 10-year bond auction, and 2 o'clock is the federal budget balance. Nothing really big today. After CPI, that's about it. That is about it. We are up 1% on the SPY, roughly $6. That is definitely a much-needed move we need. Good morning, Furious Negotiator. Ali, good to see you all in the chat. Naida Santos, welcome to the side on the YouTube side. ONDS, we could check out ONDS here too. So we'll look at what do we got? We have a upper trend line, upper line, horizontal line. You can see that the EMA 50 is at the bottom. I am more lenient towards bull puts today on my day trading strat. Yeah, more lenient towards bull puts. ONDS, I don't know if that one met my system. Let me see what that one's doing. Yeah, see, you see how I just touched the EMAs? Algos pump it up, goes down, and that's just how this stock market works. It's in a downtrend, so when you touch any of these EMAs, it could reject. It could be the 5, the 10, or the 20. This happened to go to the 20 and go down. What else am I watching? Good morning, Coco. It's a new day. I feel like we're gonna get some good vibes now. Hopefully we'll all get filled on some credit spreads. NVNI, I like it. I like it. Good stuff. We have a K value of 2. It's investment banking, investment services. What's the volume? We had 72 million volume on that drop. 38 million, 37 million, 83 million, 25, 47, 27, 9. I like it. Good catch. Good catch. This one's good. This one's good. Nice volume. Low K value. Investment banking. I haven't played one of these in a while, but like I said, everything reverts to the mean. We do have a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm looking at 9. That's a lot of candles. 9. It looks pretty good in my opinion. Should I wait till the end of the day? Is the question. There's a roughly 27% move. EMA 5. Yeah, consolidation from here to here is the consolidation. We're almost at that lower channel. Maybe I can get close to that lower support line. Let me keep that one on high watch. That's a good freaking stock. I mean, any bad news? Sells. So that was on February 10th. That was a long time ago. I'll have to look if they have any catalysts coming too. NVNI Investor Relations. Good morning. Yeah, no problem. Pocket change, Peter. And like I said, guys, if you guys want to stream or subscribe on my Twitch, you guys will get free ads. If you have Amazon Prime, you should be able to do that for free. On the YouTube side of things, that's my Twitch. That is my main streaming service. I am going to add some more perks to people who do subscribe, like the one-on-one coaching. That might be in a tier of that. All right, so NVNI, we have press releases March 3rd. Not as good as the SES website here. We have analyst coverage, financial SEC filings. And we will look at the news and events. So they did one at March 3rd. News and events, press releases. NVIDIA group to participate in the 30th. This is what I like to see. 37th annual Roth conference. They did that on March 5th. So I don't see any leading catalysts, but still the chart's really good. Chart's super freaking good. All right, the next thing I want to see with my day trade. I don't think I see. All right, so there's our 945 candle. It looks good to me for an uptrend day. Looks freaking good to me. I need to get rid of some stocks that shouldn't be in my watch list anymore. Let's look at my all stocks. CYCU should not be in my watch list. I don't know why lit is. Let's just dense this thing down. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of a lot of stuff that shouldn't be in the watch list. That way I can focus on... I am watching Nova, guys. Nova is on high alert. This is a renewable energy. It has lots of volume too. Lots and lots of volume. 2.35K value. Keep Nova on high watch, guys. SES is green. This is the one that was alerted in the Discord. I love SES. One of the biggest volume penny stocks out there. Volume is definitely key for penny stocks. TTD just doing its normal thing. Up, down, up, down. Can't make up its mind. Roku. I think I had Roku because of an uptrend idea. Roku with an EMA 50 bounce type of idea. I'm not looking to trade big caps in this market, to be honest. I know that sounds weird, but big caps have been kind of hard recently. Anyone catch IONQ? This was mentioned in the Discord. EMA 20's big support. Next big support is EMA 50. You can accumulate that. NVIDIA and Tesla are just on fire right now. Yeah, so we don't know which EMA is going to be the big move up. You see how IONQ made a big move on the 20? Well, Tesla wanted to make the big move on the EMA 50 on the monthly. It's a more prominent EMA. You can be like, you know what? I want to wait for the bigger one. I'll wait for the 50. I could miss out on the 20. We played this in the Discord on the 20, and we made some money on it. The monthly chart don't show you that it bounced on the 20, but it did. And then it went all the way to the 50 here. SUN was another nice bounce here on the weekly EMA 50. But I'm going to get rid of some of my big caps because I'm in a lot right now. BBAI, anyone catch that on the weekly EMA 50? Beautiful setup. Man, I mean, everything's kind of green today, though. Let's just get rid of a lot of these stocks that I don't want to watch anymore. Everything's kind of green. VSCO, I was mentioning this one. Man, this was my next alert. Victoria's Secret. It's extremely oversold. Big time oversold chart right there, guys. So Forex Factory, this is what I see. The next, I don't really care what's happening in the morning. We already got past the 8:30. CPI, I guess, wasn't that great, right? It says red. They forecasted. But then, yeah, so, I mean, the rest is yellow folders, so nothing really I care about on Forex Factory. But yeah, this is the type of pattern I see for a bottom reversal play. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 daily candles not touching the EMA 5, low K value at the lower Keltner channel. Victoria's Secret up 4%. I think it could go more than that. We'll see. Alright, let's just get rid of some of these plays. I'm going to make a new fresh alert list here. I want to make it kind of clean, you know. Added a little too many stocks I'm watching. Alrighty, SCES still number 1 because we haven't touched the EMA 5. Got a little close. Long lower wick on the daily here means it's bullish. Yeah, so my big ones I'm watching are Nova. And what was that other one? Where was that? NVNI, that's right, NVNI. I don't know why I need to save that one. NVNI is the next one I'm watching. Yeah, that's the next one I'm watching here. Did KUL did anything? KULR up a nice solid 10% here. Hit that weekly EMA 50. I thought it was going to break through it, but proved me wrong. We just got so many stocks I need to just get rid of here that I'm watching. I'll check that other one, Abram. All right, here's and here's this one. I'm going to add this one to my watch list so I can go to all stocks and see what's going on. What's my most read stock for today? So we got NVNI and Nova are my top pennies. PTPI had some news in 13Gs. Let's see if it meets the system. Kind of a low, higher K value, upper EMA 10 rejections. If we went to the 20, you're looking at a 45% gain. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to go down. It could easily just go to the 20 here. It is a sub 10 cent penny stock, so did they do any type of reverse split meeting? Yeah, they filed an S1. It's a biotech. I made it my mission not to trade biotechs. If you're gonna trade a biotech, the hottest one right now being talked in the Discord is RNAS. If you're gonna trade a biotech, this is the hottest one I would trade. It's got a very low K value of 1.54, massive EMA 5 time distance, and it pumped up to 1.54 pre-market, which don't count for my system. That was a 40% pump. This is the hottest one. That I would trade for a biotech. Biotechs are extremely risky. I tend to have worse luck with biotechs. I'll just be straight up honest with you. I tend to do much better not trading biotechs. I mean, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the one I would trade, is if I want to trade a biotech that has low K value, EMA 5 time distance. Doesn't really have the volume, though. 1 million, 1,900,000. So do keep in mind, it could go up big once it has volume. It has 8 million volume today, though. Mostly selling pressure. Victoria's Secret, just going up here. I don't like the company, but I like the stock. All right, so SPY is coming down here, 945. All right, so for futures, for the day trading strategy, once we get orb, we play the orb side of things, okay? Good morning, EM5. Gundy, good morning. I appreciate you all coming in. Much love, guys. Much love. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the orb to happen. Once we get a break of orb, we can do some future trades. And, like, if it breaks below this orb, I'm doing 3 micros and shorting ES. If it breaks above it, 3 micros to the long side, automatic. And basically what that's going to do is, like, you know, a lot of times is once we get an orb, we get 2 to 3 candles in the right direction, oftentimes. SPY is up 0.77%. Looks like everything's kind of like calming down on SPY. We had this massive move up. Are we touching an EMA 5 for resistance? I think SPY is actually due for this EMA 5. To me, I'm more bullish. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles not touching the EMA 5. We have a little gap here, so I can't count that one. So yeah, just basing on my system here, I'm more bullish that we touch this 5. We're due for this 5, this EMA 5. Yeah, I just biotech and Chinese stocks. Those are just the ones that are blacklisted on me. And low volume. If it's low volume, like even 1 million volume is not good enough for me anymore. I want to see volume like SES. I want to see massive volume coming in. You know, 26 million volume yesterday, 16 million, 11 million, 6 million. You know, I feel much safer with this, with the catalyst coming, massive EMA 5 time distance, that, you know, this is in play. This is in play. If this goes down, I'm adding more SES. I'll be straight up honest. I'm adding more of this. I took that massive gain here. We bought, we started this out. We bought all these dips here. Easily made almost 20%. This was a 30% from the lows here. Always 10% is your target, and then scale out as you go. But I think SES is just warming up. That's my number 1 play. My next one is probably going to be NVNI. NVNI is 2.39. Nova is 2.119. So they're both about the same. I guess I will choose Nova because it's at the lower Keltner channel. That's the only reason probably why I choose this one. Lower Keltner channel, lower K value, but we did just hit the EMA 5. So NVNI's better than this one's better. It also has lots of volume. Consolidation. Low K value, lots of volume, consolidation, and NVNI is pretty good. I have sold a majority of my shares. When I sell, I hold. I sold 70%. I'm holding 30% break even. So, you know, price gets around to that 41 cents. Honestly, actually, since it didn't hit the EMA 5, I'm looking to add more to this. Yeah, you can see right here, there's a little gap here. So I'm looking to add more to it. No, no, absolutely sell some shares. Even if you sell them all, no big deal. At least you made money. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Definitely sell some shares. If you didn't take any gains, this is pretty frustrating to go from 48 cents to 45. You know, it's pretty frustrating. I didn't even know I had some timeout things on here. Chat moderation, block excessive caps. Huh, I didn't know that. If you guys got timed out on YouTube, my bad. There's excessive caps, excessive emotes. I'm using emotes, excess. This feature allows you to time out users spamming excessive symbols. Huh. Interesting. So maybe excessive caps and emotes can. Alright, timers, join Discord. I'll do one more. Yeah, I'm looking at Nova. Nova's a good one. Like I said, did just touch the EMA 5. I can give that one time. It's NVNI or SCES for me. I got to look at my day trades, guys. Whoa, we are actually getting a big solid candle. Oh, man. It's bear calls again today, guys. Bear calls again today. Alrighty. Yeah, it's bear calls. Okay, so let me kind of figure out what the heck I want to do with this. Is this a fake out, though? Alright, so it looks like bear calls, but you guys see how that EMA 50 is at the bottom on the 30-minute chart? I don't really know how to judge that. It makes me kind of like iffy about bear calls, to be honest. Like we got a 30-minute down here as support. I don't know. Kind of a little weird. It looks. I don't know really how I feel about that. I'm more leaning towards bull puts due to the EMA 5 trying to get hit. Huh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think that EMA, that 30 minutes, we got a fresh 30-minute idea, guys. I'm more into bull puts. I'm not taking bear calls. I gotta let you guys know. My gut's saying no. Not doing it. What I'm gonna look to do here, guys, we got the EMA 50 at the bottom, EMA 50 at the bottom. This is a false signal, in my opinion. I feel like it's a false signal. I'm looking at bull puts. I'm gonna play a probability game on this one. Bull puts for me. I think it's gonna do a V shape. It's just, to me, it doesn't. I know we can't just rely on orb. You gotta look at the other factors, like the daily EMA 5 hasn't got touched in a while too. To me, it's just really risky. 54.55. I can go to SPX and get 54.55. So we get bear calls here. 54.55, 54.60. Where am I getting with that? 54.55, 54.60. So if I do bull puts, I don't want price to go down to 54.55. It's like right in here, guys. I'm going with that. All right, I'm going with bull puts. I'm going to see if I can get bull puts on this 30-minute EMA 50. 30-minute EMA 50. I don't think that's bear calls. Just based on what I'm seeing, I don't think so. I'm getting a little hesitant on this, guys. I could be totally wrong, but that's a fresh 30-minute trend idea. I'm looking at the 30-minute chart, and I'm just not liking that. I think this could be a double orb. I really do. So I'm trying to sell the 30. I'm trying to sell bull puts, SPX, 54, 55, 54, 60. I don't know if it'll fill, but let me see. So, let's see. Me personally, I just think it's a fresh trend idea on the 30-minute. Like, we haven't had a 30-minute trend to the upside in quite some time. I don't think this is going to fill me, though. We are only up $3. Usually let this come down a little more. That should have filled me. All right, so I got filled. I'm playing a probability trade. So I don't blame if you don't want to take this with me, but I'm getting a little wary about this being a false signal on the 30-minute. Close selected. Stop. I don't like that. I don't like that. It looks weird to me. Man, I hope I'm not wrong, though. I really do hope I'm not wrong. All right, 0.80 is my stop loss. I'm going to put that as my stop, buy it back. I think that 30-minute just bounces back. In my honest opinion, I think we bounce back there, guys. My honest opinion. So I'm doing a stop of 80 cents. Make sure you do the stop order first. Working order is 0.80. Buying it back. Make sure it all looks good. Don't just randomly put it in there. Make sure you look at it. I have a fresh cross right here on the 30-minute. You see that fresh cross? Got me a little doubting myself on that. Alrighty, so I'm taking a probability trade. It's against the orb. I don't like that, but I don't like fighting a 30-minute fresh trend. We'll see what it does. 10:30, hopefully it comes back in orb. I could be totally wrong, guys, but I'm not fighting an EMA 50 30-minute. I'm not fighting a fresh trend idea. All right, so I'm going to post my logic in the Discord. Not fighting this. I think that's a fresh trend idea. So we got this right here. All right, guys. That's my reason for that. What I'm gonna plan to do is hopefully it don't go down a lot. I know I'm going against orb. Orb doesn't mean you win everything. It just there's going to be false signals with the orb. I trust this cross a little more on a 30-minute time frame. I do think 30-minute orb trumps everything. So if we get a 30-minute orb, that's even better. Thank you guys. Like the stream. Yeah, like the stream. Share it out. Let everyone know about it. I appreciate that. Really helps me out. Helps me want to stream some more, guys. And obviously, subscribe on Twitch. It's not going to cost you much if you have Amazon Prime. You can subscribe for free. I would definitely appreciate that. Join the Discord if you want to see the real-time alerts. I do swing trades for $5, day trades, and swing trades for $12. It's very, very affordable. If we pass, I will look at LGMK. I don't think there's really much going on with it, is there? It's just kind of consolidating. Let me look at my SPX lines here. I have on my lines, my 15-minute strikes are way down here, which is nice to see. Giddy up there, Spy. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. It's time for a green day. Just based on the EMA 5, we're due for this touch, guys. So it makes me more reluctant to just looking at this. I'm more in favor of bull puts due to the EMA 5. I'm more in favor because we got to use all of our strategies. We know not touching the EMA 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 daily candles is long. That's long, guys, not touching the EMA 5. I think this is a fake out. I think we go to long lower wick and we head up and do double orb. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I feel more trustworthy in the bulls today. So I'm going to take a probability trade. So if we pass the 5 on NVNI, that move to be resistance at the 10 is insane. Do you think it will be red to green or bears won the day at 3? So NVNI, I do like that trade a lot. Yeah, honestly, it's hard to say. I've seen stocks go from this all the way to the 20. I've seen that happen. Usually it's like news. But to that 10 is 169%. A lot of the times they reject here on the 5. So, I mean, I just like to ride small amount of shares. I don't see it going to the 10 in my opinion. I just don't see that happening. That would break this big resistance. That's a big resistance here. So maybe that 10 comes more in here. I think it's going to take a couple days, a week, 2 weeks, who knows. So 0.25 is the low. For like the big resistance, 0.25, or I'm in support. Let's see. Yeah, I just did from the highs and lows here in this little range. I think all in here doesn't have to be exact science, but all in here is an add. Or all in there is a buy, I mean. Granted, we do have like the 1 hour chart. I think the 1 hour chart's starting to see. It's hard to say. I hate days like this though. I'm like, what do I want to take? You know? I think bear calls are good. I think bull puts are good. I'm getting a confluence of signals right now. I hate days like this. As long as I stay above that 50, I should be fine. I don't see how a fresh trend. I just feel like this will just kind of stay up a bit, in my opinion. So the market's at 10 cents, 12 cents. I sold it for 20. So it looks like we sold it like down here. It got filled. So we did a safe strike on it, I think. Sell it down here. We got in at 10.12. We got in really early. Hopefully we didn't get in too early, but... Ah, shoot. Come on, bring it back up there. 2 candles right there. We'll see. I think I made a good decision. It's just... There's bull and a bear case today. Oh, you said orbs. Oh, I didn't even know you you were using orbs on that. Yeah, I mean, NVNI orbs. I've never actually used orbs on a penny stock. Yeah, you got 25 cents at the bottom and 26 cents at the top. Whichever we break is the uptrend or downtrend for just the day only. I've never done orbs on penny stocks though. You know, I'm actually really curious. Does that actually even work? You know, the minute we break above the orb, we go long on a penny stock. That'd be pretty cool to see. I need to actually do some back test on that. Like right in here, this is a downside break on Funko. So you would short it, I guess. Make pretty good returns. 2%. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Nirku, it's really hard to say. 15-minute EMA 50 at the bottom on a 15-minute, 30-minute EMA 50 at the bottom. The 1 hour I think is eventually going to be at the bottom. I don't know. I'm taking a probability trade. I just don't like bear calls as much. If we look at the SPX, you can see kind of like the gaps too. Where did we gap down? Are we filling just a gap? Did we gap up? I think we did. Oh, whoops. This is the end of the day here. So we had this gap up right here at 9:45. You see how this is your gap from here to here? So we definitely filled the gap. No doubt about that. I just hope I have a good enough strike where if I'm totally wrong, hopefully I'm still fine. That's what I'm hoping, guys. If I'm totally wrong, hopefully I'm still fine. I need at least like... I got in so early, like I'm not even used to getting this early. I mean, I got in at 10 o'clock. Looking at my position, I filled at... Like, yeah, I filled up way out there. So the premium's going to move very fast. That's the problem at this early time. It's a blessing and a curse. You can get in really early and you can go way out of the money. SES, the plan is just, I'll add it end of day, Brandon. I took some off the table. I'm going to add some more end of day. Just keep compounding the gains. Come on, Spy. Respect that EMA 50. Come back up. Come back up on it. Respect it. Don't do us dirty. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take bear calls, you absolutely can. Because that is the orb. Looks like you got your entry there on the EMA 10. If you wanted to take bull puts, it might even give you the bull puts that we have. It's at 15 cents, 20 cents almost. So, I mean, you could take any play. There's a lot of mixed signals today, though. There's a bull and bear case. The big bull case is the 30-minute EMA 50 here. Pretty big bull case there, in my opinion. And then the EMA 5 on the daily has not touched for quite some time. So, we'll see. Let me go on my Excel sheet. Hey, Flip, how's it going? I feel it in my arms. So we went down from the highs, 566. We dropped about $8 from the pre-market high. That's a pretty big drop, guys. We need these bulls to start picking up, though. Definitely need the bulls to pick up. Look at my credit spread journal here. Alright, so 12 March 25. It's a Wednesday. I got in at like 10:02 or something. It was pretty early. I'm gonna put this at 4 for now. I took the 54, 55, 54, 60, 54, 55, 54, 60. And then I took puts 0.20. I'm just gonna fill this in until I actually know what I'm gonna do here. And as far as I'm concerned, that blank for now. All right, it's about where we entered, like right in here. SPY is up 0.50%. Man, I really do need SPY to go up, though. I have a lot of long-term stocks that need this thing to pump. I'm like definitely relying on SPY to pump here. I'll take a look at LIDAR here. LIDAR, what is this thing? Electronic and equipment. Not much volume. There we go. Pick it back up. Reclaim that EMA 50. All right, so the reason I didn't take bear calls, I don't see this often much, but we have a fresh trend idea on the 30-minute. You see this right here, Sua? This 20 crossing the 50, and how the 50 becomes the bottom. I think this is a much more valued signal than just based on 15-minute orb. I don't see... A 30-minute could take some time. This could be in an uptrend for a while. I don't see how we're just going to do an hour and back down. Could be totally wrong, but I'm trusting the 30-minute on this one. And then you see also how the 15-minute. You see how the 15-minute has long lower wicks right here, long lower wicks. And then you also see the EMA 50 at the bottom. So I think, yeah, bear calls are going to win. Usually when you get the orb, usually they win for a couple candles. But what I don't want to see, what I think I can see happen is this kind of pattern where we do a V shape. So it's hard to say. I'm taking a probability trade and going against the orb, which I don't like doing. But there's pros and cons to this trade. Downside is I'm going against orb. Alrighty, guys. You guys want to join the Discord? Definitely join the Discord if you're new to the stream. This is the kind of stuff I do for day trading. I love doing credit spreads. I don't have to have exact entries. I can kind of predict where I want to go in, sell far out of the money. I do SPX for credit spreads, so on the 15-minute chart, I have strikes way out here. So you know, you look at from here to here, SPY would have to drop 2.47% to hit my strike. But obviously, it doesn't have to go all the way to that. Like, if it starts dropping, then my premium's going to go up. So I want it to drop. If it does drop, I want it to drop end of day. That way, Theta really kicks in. That's what I want it to happen. We have SPY's up 0.57%. Slight green day. Not incredibly green, but it's just slight. We are up $3. And the daily is due to hit the EMA 5. So we have a lot of confluence signals going on. Yeah, with Theta, I still think if it goes to this lows, you can get in. I really do think so. You might even be able to get in here at 20 cents. I'm not saying, you know, if you don't want to get in, I totally get that because this is going against orb. So, I mean, I'm just playing way out of the money trade here. Hopefully we don't make a new low. You see right here is the low support. We're kind of in a range bound. I do want to see long lower wicks on this 30-minute. Definitely don't give me a 30-minute orb to the downside. Don't want to see that. I just need some Theta here. Need some Theta kicking in. Definitely need some Theta. Probably could have got in on that. I saw 20 cents. Not really sure if it went above 20 to fill you though. Yeah, if the body closes below the orb, we'll see bear guys. Today is an exception for the reasons. Yes, yeah. I mean, honestly, you can still do this. I do think bear calls are still good. Yeah, you can do just the orb and be like, I enter bear calls. 10 o'clock shows bear calls. I enter on the 10:15. And yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's anything wrong with bear calls either. I think today I have a confluence of signals today. And I hate it. Here's what I hate doing. I hate taking bear calls when the EMA 50 is at the bottom. That's what I hate doing. If this EMA 50 was at the top on the 15 minutes, sure, I'd take bear calls in a heartbeat. It's just a hard day. I'm like, man, I don't like taking bear calls when I see an EMA 50 at the bottom. I just don't like doing it. But I think both sides will win. Obviously, if it does a double orb, then yeah, the bear calls are going to suck. It might just stay in the range all day. Yeah, when you're looking at these strikes, just make sure they're way above the orb. So if you're looking at SPX 5715, yeah, that's above the 15-minute ATR4. Not a bad strike. Nice long lower wicks. I like to see that on the 15-minute chart. Good. It didn't do a 30-minute orb. You don't want to fight a 30-minute orb. Hopefully that, yeah, that's good. I don't like fighting that. 30-minute orb's pretty strong signal. I don't want to be above this EMA 50 though. Let's like finally get above it though. I don't like going under it. All right, so State Farm Bill's ready. All right, so nice. Back above it for a little bit. There's any other things you want to watch? LGMK, I'm still in it for the end of this week. I might cut it out and see. It's not doing anything. We didn't really touch the 10. We're due for the 10. As you can see, from February 26th to March, it's just consolidation. Does it have volume? It does have good volume. It's not like it's bad volume. So it's not like I don't like the volume on it. I actually do. I'm just not. I told people in the Discord I'm not touching biotechs anymore. Gravy. I have literally such a high win ratio when I don't touch biotechs. Like my penny stocks go good, but when I touch a biotech, it just I don't know. It's so much harder for me. The next biotech that I really I know a lot of people in the Discord are already in it, but Arnaz is not a bad one. This one has a really low K value. I just don't. I'm just really trying to stick to my rules, play the best high quality penny stocks. SCES is definitely a stock I'm in. Man, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest now, Coco. I don't, man, I don't want you to. It sucks because I'm in bull puts and then you're trying to get in bear calls. So it's just like, I don't know anymore. It's hard to say. It really is hard to say what to do here. I wish you got in at that 10-15 though on bear calls. Kind of gave you a little theta. So like I say, it really is up to you. I think as long as you get way above the orb, I think you should be fine. If you enter bear calls, look for this lower orb to be touched with the EMAs. But honestly, it's just to me, I don't like this confluence signals. The EMA 50 at the bottom, that could be kind of brutal. That could be brutal. That could be a fake out on the bear calls. It could be a fake out. We don't really know what's going to happen. I don't think any side is extremely safe today. Like this is what I don't want to see either, where the 5 comes to the lower. So if we do hold this, we do need to actually hold this. So I mean, I did get in really early, so it did help that I got a farther out strike, which is kind of nice, I guess. But other than that, man, that move down is just killing me now. I wanted that to go up here. It's at 15 cents for me. Now it's at 20, 17. It tested that lower support line. Yeah, I mean, I like getting in early. You just got to survive that early premium moves. Like, you see how this premium moves fast? It moves really wicked fast. Yeah. Come on, don't do us dirty on this. Don't do us dirty. Do a fake out for the bear calls. Do not do us dirty. Yeah, but now you could probably get filled on our bull puts if you wanted to. If you want to join in the misery. I don't know if it's going to be misery or it's going to be good. No one truly knows, but yeah, now if you did want to join, you could have got in right there. We'll see. I don't know what it's going to be. Misery or pain. All right, so here's the good thing, guys. We went to a high of pre-market 566. So from this drop, that's an $8 drop. That's quite a big drop down. Should be able to, at the very least, maybe switch trends during afternoon. Just hope that EMA 50 didn't last, usually it lasts longer than that. Surely that's not the last of it. Surely. That should have filled you, in my opinion. It's not filling me. Huh. Interesting. That should have filled. Yeah. Man. Come on. Get a pump up here. I don't like that EMA. I don't want a 30-minute orb against us either. This is your 30-minute orb right here. So we want 49, 8, 26. We're coming into this big support range at 556. That's the pre-market low. Actually, right here's the pre-market low. Or that's after hours. This is pre-market, right? Somewhere in this is support. So expect max pain maybe in there. For the futures, you see how you take your micros right off the bat. The minute you get that 15-minute orb, you short it. Make nice money there. I don't like Icon because it's a grease stock. The thing has done nothing but crap, I think. And this little pump to the 10 and then went back down. I don't like it. Just one day of EMA 5 time distance. Come on, reclaim that. Well, hopefully we went so far out of the money that we're fine then. That's the only thing I can think of then. I mean, getting in early helps for that, statistic-wise, that you go so far out of the money that it could be fine just based on that. Premium is at 15.17. We got in, I think, around this area, 558. Moved up, down against us. We're still about break even though. Okay. Or I think you'll fill on 20 cents if you wanted to get it right here. I saw it hit 20. That's if you want to join the misery. Do you want to join the misery over here? Golly, come on, bull puss. Give us something good. All right, 552 is really big support, but hopefully it don't go there. Ah, I hope that's not a cross there. Surely that's not all we got out of that 30-minute EMA 50. I do like I said, I do like this EMA 5. That was my other confluence. Like, hey, you know, I think we're due to a touch on that EMA 5. So we'll see. I'm guessing the CPI was bad, but it ended up pumping when wasn't as good as expected either. Man, I don't like that price action, to be honest. I was really hoping to see another long lower wick. Now it is just a probability game. Do I go far enough out of the money where I'm fine? That's what it's coming to on this trade. A lot of the times on the 15-minute orb though, you win about 3 candles. Let me see. You got the you win about 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes the direction of the trend. And then you can do a double orb too. So we'll see. I mean, didn't really expect that move down. That was kind of brutal. That was really brutal. 566 to 557. We dropped about $10 there from the highs of pre-market. I mean, in hindsight, yeah, I wish I had bear calls for now. But how do you fight the EMA 50 and then the EMA 50 on the bottom for the 30-minute? To me, that's just hard to fight. It really is. Like, this could have went totally the other way, and it still can, but that's just what I'm seeing. It could have went totally the other way. I do like NVNI a lot. I do. Are there news plans for today? No, there's, well, yellow folders. I'll show you. We just have some yellow folders at 1 o'clock, and that's it. 1 o'clock, the 10-year bond auction, and then the federal budget bounce. So we'll see what happens then. SPY is now only up 0.20%. It was up mad positive over 1% at one point. And we have lost all those gains now. So hopefully this is just a test of the pre-market, and then a test to get back up. That's what I'm hoping for us. Come on, get up there. Man, guess I totally messed that one up. It's at 22 cents, so yeah, everyone could have got filled now if they wanted it. It's just a matter of do you want to come in with the pain here? Here's your big support levels. That's your demand zone. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, look at that big drop. We went from 566. We lost $10 in 31 hour and 2 hours there. Ugh. Didn't expect that at all. That last 30-minute candle kind of just ruined the whole analysis that I liked. Literally, my whole analysis got ruined in that last 30 minutes. My next confirmation bias is the daily EMA5, though. That was my next confirmation bias, that we run up to that daily EMA5. But we did get in early, so at least we did the nice probability trade. If you go way out of the money without any strategy, you can win still. Yeah, that's about it, guys. It's a weird looking candle. Let me just put an alert. If we break through this, let me just put an alert. Hopefully we don't break through those lows. It's definitely bear calls, that's for sure. Man. Oh, sucks. Now I'm fighting some bear calls. That's a big candle. I wish I was on bear calls on that. That was a big candle against us. It could change in a heartbeat. I can just be like, yeah, I'm glad I'm in bull puts, but that's just how this market's been, V-shapes. Who knows? But I'm not liking it right now. That's for sure. Alrighty, well, I got company coming over at 11-ish. My stop loss is 300%. I'm going to keep it there. And yeah, hopefully this just kind of chills out, consolidates, have some more theta. We got in pretty early, so that's the positive side. Yeah, and there's not really much we could do. We're in the play, so either works or it don't at this point. It is a probability trade now. I don't like how the 30 minutes didn't really do crap. It looked like it was trying to long lower wicks. I thought it was going to skyrocket it on it. With a 15-minute EMA 50, I was like, you know what, this is looking amazing. And man, was I wrong. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next stream. I'll let you guys know. I have an alert if we go below this demand zone. Our best case scenario is to go up or just kind of just cool off a bit, not have much down pressure. Our premium is 17 cents, so it's not like we're negative yet, but we can't have candles like this. This is a big fat 30-minute candle. We don't want candles like that. That is obnoxious. No, I'm just gonna play the probability game on this one. I'm gonna do a stop at 80 cents. I need a win. I need to get a win. Yesterday I got partial contracts. I really do need a win. Like this month has been kind of, or this week has been slow. The first week on March I did really good, but then on Monday I took that stupid loss, so that sucked. Alrighty, guys, I'll catch you guys later. I'll let you guys know what I do, but as of, yeah, I'm just going to do 300% stop loss. This is definitely bear calls, which freaking blows. Absolutely blows. Because now we got a 30-minute orb coming out on us. Gosh. But we'll see. We're in a big demand zone. Do we hit this demand zone? And then do we come up? These two lines are my demand zone. We will totally see, guys. I'll see you in the next stream. And we'll see what happens with this trade.